Coming up on an all-new View.
Then 9/11 happens, all of a sudden I'm an Arab, and the worst thing for us that you only know bad things. Like, I'm jealous. We don't get a month that celebrates our heritage, like Black History Month or Asian Awareness Month. You know what Arabs get? Orange alert.
Explain to people who don't necessarily get it. I mean, sure, a shoe can hit you and hurt you and all that stuff, but this is more to it than that in Iraqi culture and Arab culture, so just explain that for folks.
Well, I mean, historically, what it is the bottom of the shoe is the lowest part of you, and it's an insult. You're showing someone you're beneath them by showing the bottom of the shoe. But let's be honest, I mean, what culture is it complimentary to throw a shoe at someone? Yeah. There's no one who makes a speech and go, no one threw shoes at me. My speech really sucked today. So it's an insult anywhere, I think. And he went with what he had. He had shoes. He would have thrown a watch.
That's a very good point.
Where was Secret Service? I mean, what Secret Service at this point? They won't take a bullet for the president. They won't take a size 10 loafer for the president. Right. Where were they diving in front of the president? I surmise, though, I predicted if it was Obama, he would have moved more like Neo from The Matrix, more slowly and gracefully, while still speaking at the same time answering the question. I was on Fox News Radio, I swear to you. The guy said to me, so you're Arab, so how many terrorists are there? He asked me that. I said 83. I don't know what the right answer was at the time. I had two people say to me, oh, you're Arab. What a coincidence. I love Indian food. You know, the certain people were all the same. Give tips to Middle Eastern people, because I travel all the time as a comic, and they get stopped at the airport, and I give tips to Middle Eastern people. Look, if you're a Middle Eastern, even if you're Indian at this point, let's be honest, don't wear anything with Middle Eastern writing. Remember this expression, dress white, make your flight. Dress white, make your flight.
Dress white, make your flight.
And if you don't know what that means, 2 words, Banana Republic, my friends. Khaki pants, polo shirt with a little animal like an alligator or a tiger. No camel, no camel. You've taken smoking to an art. It's not even, there's not even words. I went to the gym, there was a guy on the treadmill like this, he's like, I feel the burn here and here. It's unbelievable.
Was the executive producer of the Amman Festival held in Jordan this month. The Arab American is breaking barriers as he brings American pop culture to an Arab audience. Obeidallah calls himself a comedy missionary. He joins us now from New York to tell us more about this mission. We want to show the world that Arabs and Jordanians can laugh. Because, to be honest, when's the last time on American TV you see Arabs laughing, other than playing a terrorist, laughing at his maniacal plans, you know, something like that. So we want to show people in the West that Arabs can laugh. They have a sense of humor, and they laugh at themselves, like those jokes you just showed. I'm mocking them, and they have no problem laughing at it. And that's a great thing. That's something that we don't see enough of here.
It's the Axis of Evil comedy tour.
These are actual comments people have said when I tell them I'm Arab. Oh, you're Arab. Wow, I love hummus. Oh, you're Arab. Okay. Nothing more. Oh, you're Arab. Ah, that's exotic. Yeah, like kiwi, you know. I'm sweet, tasty, a little hairy. Well, to me, I mean, just so you know, 9/11, I was downtown in the Village, and I went outside in the street and saw the second tower fall. And I'll never forget it, the surrealness of people running by me with tears in their eyes and cars driving by with debris on it. So I knew at that moment that it was a dramatic moment in my life. I never knew how dramatically my life would change. In all honesty, it's changed in every way possible, professionally, personally, socially, psychologically. Before 9/11, I identified simply as a white guy.
When you first started post 9/11, did you or did you not have someone say to you, don't touch that stuff?
The first joke I wrote was about an experience I had when someone asked me, they looked at my credit card and asked me what kind of name is Obeidallah. And before 9/11, I'd answer that question without hesitation, Arab. But this time, for the first time in my life, I paused and hesitated, and I thought, what is the right answer? Should I say it's a Muslim name? And he goes, yeah, what Arab country are you from? And I tried to think of the most peaceful, popular one. So I said, we're from the same Arab country that Aladdin is from, in an effort just to make light of a tense situation. I think that's the best thing of comedy. You can use comedy to diffuse tension.
Now, Dean, are you a Bush supporter?
I actually am a fan of President Bush because... Hear me out, friends, hear me out. He has provided so much material for me as a comedian that he is giving. Whenever you think you run out, he does something. And it's the little things, honestly, not even about policy, little things. Like most people say Al-Qaeda or Al-Qaeda. Listen to President Bush, not exaggerating. He now says Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda is going from a Middle East terrorist group to a Mexican restaurant. He's like, be on the lookout for the Al-Qaeda. Their head chef, Jose Bin Laden, he makes an evil chimichanga. And President Bush is a new thing, and I swear, if you like him or not, I'm not exaggerating, and I'll share my theory why. If he has an important speech, and he gets to an important point in that speech, he literally will slow down his speech pattern, speaking to us slowly, us, like we are the dumb ones. And I'll give an example, I swear, and I'll share my theory. The other day, he goes, we've got to start developing alternative fuel sources so that we are no longer dependent on foreign oil. And I keep thinking, why does he do that? And then it occurred to me, that's probably the way it was explained to him.